Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Forex Psychologist. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing nice. Today I'm gonna help people who don't know what to do after school, about whether in matric, whether in grade 10, whatever, but I'm gonna help you using the word of God. So just know that God is also here to help you. And I bet you guys wanna know what God has to say about this. It's not Forexy today. But you guys wanna know what God has to say about like your career path or whatever. So just listen guys, there's gonna be a lot of value. So let's go! That's my Bible here. Okay, so Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and then verse 9. I'm cutting off the first sentence and I'm going to the second one. It's follow the ways of your hearts and whatever your eyes see. But know that God will bring into you judgment. I know it by heart, but know that God will bring into you judgment. So then banish anxiety from your heart and cast all your troubles from the body. You know what I mean? So guys, follow the ways of your heart and whatever your eyes see. That's the first tip that God is giving you guys. So guys, God gave you a vision, right? And He gave you a vision for a reason. And He didn't give your mother, He didn't give your father, He didn't give your brother, He didn't give your friend. Like everybody is a kasla vision, and He gave it to you for a reason. Because God knows the capabilities that you have. God knows you more than anyone, and He gave you that vision because He knows that you can actually handle what that vision has to bring to you. You know what I mean? So guys, follow it. Don't let anybody take you astray, not astray man, take you away from your path and whatever. If you have a goal, go for it. Go for it. If there's something how can I say this? If there's something you love, don't go for something that you don't love and neglect what you love. You understand what I mean? If you want to be an actor, but your parents want you to be a doctor, guess what you're going to do? Be an actor, because even if you are a doctor and you earn a lot of money, you're going to be a very miserable doctor. A very miserable doctor. And that's going to be a sad life that you're going to live right there. And you're going to admire all the actors. You know what I mean? Maybe so guys, just do what you love. Do what you love. So yeah, let's just go. This thing that I once showed you, but it's if you want something you've never had, then you gotta do something you've never done, which is unpopular, doing something that you've never done, because probably you're scared of it, and not everybody is doing it. So guys, just beware of doing what everybody is doing. Beware of doing what everybody is doing. Just because everybody is doing it. If you're doing it because you love it, fine. But if everybody is doing it, then you have to be aware, because that might not be the path for you. That might be a path for another person, but not for you. And probably not for the majority of people. And that's why most people are average and living middle class lives. That's why middle class even exists. That's why we're all not rich, because people are choosing the wide gates, not the narrow gates. But instead, choose the narrow gates, which is unpopular, which leads to life. So yes guys, I'm choosing not to go to university because I love Forex. And if I go to university, just know that I'm gonna live that miserable life that will lead to destruction just because everybody else is doing it. But if I trade Forex because it's what I love and I'm going through the narrow gates, because Forex is more difficult. Don't believe anyone that says it's easy. If you have mentorship and you have the correct work ethic, fair it. But it's the narrow gate, because it doesn't allow many people to go through, just like the white gates, which is university, where everybody's just going and everybody's going to get the same results. So if you want to be different, do something different. Okay guys, so this is what another tip from God says. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only resounding a gong and clanging a cymbal. You know what I mean? Only resounding a gong and clanging a cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and I can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. So guys, you can be as good at something, you can be the best in your class in maths, but if you don't love it, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Guys, I'm a top student in school. But once they hand me those trophies and whatever, if I didn't love it, then I'm not really going to be proud. I'm going to actually feel empty inside, because I was doing something that my parents wanted, not that I wanted. Understand my point? And then let me tell you something, man. If you choose something that you don't love, you're gonna live the rest of your life. You're gonna live every second of that life. You're gonna live every second of that miserable life. So make sure when you choose your career, when you choose something that you love. And guys, don't let anybody mislead you into like thinking that you can only get a career by going to university and that everything else that you don't have a degree for is not a career. YouTube is a career. Forex is a career. If you want to be a real estate person who doesn't have a degree, it's a career. As long as you can make money from it and you can say, I'm a forex trader, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a wada, it's a career. If you can do it for a living, it's a career. Don't let anybody, because black people have this mentality, when YouTube is not a career, YouTube is a wada. Guys, it's a career. Please just focus on your vision. Follow your heart and whatever I see. But know that God will bring into you judgment. The first verse, you see guys, I know the Bible, so yes guys, follow your heart and whatever I see, but just know that God will bring into you judgment. Guys, if you know that YouTube is a career, you know the opportunities that it brings, everybody now can like start their own TV, if you get what I mean, because of YouTube, and they can blow up, because before then it was hard, so it's a career, you're an actor if you're a YouTuber, and then another thing, forex trader guys, if you like, we have so much opportunities right now, understand my point, and they are all careers. Don't let your parents like tell you that it's not. Don't let your parents like, because my parents do that, man. So that's why I'm saying parents, but anyone, not even your parents, anyone, but I'm just saying parents because they're closer to you, but don't let anybody tell you that your goals aren't worth achieving. Your goals, you only know what your goals are, and I bet sure that if you could achieve them, you'd be so happy. So don't let anybody tell you that your goals are not worth achieving. Okay guys, let's go to the next verse. I love this thing. I actually found out that I don't have to actually read this verse because I already know it by heart, just like every other verse that I have. I'm just reading it so you guys can see that it's by the word of God. Okay, this is the verse, Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33. And then, do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Guys, this is probably the reason why you guys don't know where you're going, because you probably have a friend which is like, I don't know, I'm going next year, but you know what, time will tell, I'll be fine. You'll not be fine. That's why you don't know what you're doing right now, because you've been wasting so much time thinking that it'll be fine. Guys, have friends that put you under pressure, have friends that build you up, have friends that will give you healthy relationships. Understand my points? Not even friends, even your girlfriend. There's this other story that my dad told me of a guy. He's old now. At an old age, this happened to this guy. This guy started using drugs and he can't get off them because of his newly found girlfriend. There are people who are there to bring the worst out of you. Not everybody is there to bring the best out of you. And no matter how much you can love that person, if they're bad company, they're gonna corrupt your good character. Those weekends are now with bad company. Understand what I mean? So guys, just know that you have to hang around the right people and people who have the same thinking, people who have the goals like you, and no matter how much you love the other people, like just make sure that you keep your distance. Like something that TDG said, TD Jake said, and then TD Jake said, and he was like, you can love a person but love them from a distance. You'd be like, Mom, I love you. Okay, not my mom, but like, I love you, but just give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet. I love you, but give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet. Understand what I mean? You can love them, but from a distance, because they're going to corrupt your good character. Understand my point? You don't always have to beat the person you love. Sometimes you actually have to love them for a distance because it's healthy for both of you. Maybe you are the bad company. Understand my point? I was once the bad company. I'm not going to act like I'm good company. I was once the bad company. Like of a person that I once loved really much, and I brought the worst out of them, understand? And I'm opening up to you guys, so please subscribe. I brought out the worst out of them, and after they separated, like they gave me 50 feet and I gave them 50 feet. That person is doing well, and it turns out that I am also doing better because I'm not with that person. I'm not saying that like that person was making me worthless or whatever. I also learned something from that person, but like they gave me 50 feet, I gave them 50 feet, and now we are both doing better, and I'm really happy for that. Understand my point? So guys, just know that bad company corrupts good character. See the people who you hang out with. Are they building you up, or are they building you down? And what are they letting you down? Or are they making you on the same level? Like the person you were last year, you are this year because the person you hang out with. No guys, like make sure that abantu hlala nabo, they build you up. So yeah. Okay, now you've probably done everything that I told you to do. You've followed your heart, you've hung out with the right people, you are choosing what you love instead of what you don't love, and then you are going in the narrow gates. Now we are here now. And then Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. So do not throw away your confidence, it will be richly rewarded. Do not throw away your confidence, it will be richly rewarded. 36 says, you need to persevere, so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what is promised. Guys, God knows what you've prayed for, and if you don't persevere, He's going to hold you accountable. God knows what you've prayed for. If you don't persevere, if you give up, it means that you didn't have as much faith as you did in Him. Guys, God only wants one thing from you, is to have faith in Him. God just wants one thing from you, guys, is to have faith in Him, to believe in Him. Guys, like you can read this whole Bible, like okay, it tells you how to live and whatever, but God only wants one thing from you, guys, is to believe in Him. That's what God wants you. That's it, guys. God is not expecting just for you to believe in Him. He's shown you the power. He is there. Just believe in God. He knows what He's doing. That's even on the status. God knows what He's doing. You know what I mean? Yes, guys, God knows what He's doing. So, guys, like right now, you probably have taken the career path, and now you're scared, guys. Or now you're failing, and like it's so hard, but like you're struggling and everything. Persevere. It will be rewarded. Have faith in the Lord. Have faith in the Lord. And this other verse that says, whatever you pray for, believe that you have it and you shall receive it. Believe that that's like Mark 11 verse 24. It's believe that you have it and you shall receive it. Right? Guys, another thing, when you pray, thank God. I'm actually gonna post this DJ Spoo thing right now.
When you pray, don't pray and ask God. You must thank God. When you're praying, you guys are praying wrong. You're praying by asking for things from God. Don't ask. When you're praying, you must thank God as if that which you're asking for, you already have it. That must be your prayer. Your prayers must be in gratitude, guys. You're praying wrong. Your entire life, you're always asking for God. Hey, Nkulunkulu, give me this. Hey, Nkulunkulu, give me that. No. God has already given you everything you need. Whatever you want to start looking for, start trying to be tandazing for and asking for, God has already given it to you. It's just up to you to realize that you already have it. So when you pray...
Okay, I hope you guys have heard the wise words of DJ Spoo. You must thank God. Don't ask God. Yeah, thank God. He has given you everything that you need. But sharp, guys. Going back to that other verse, guys, persevere, don't give up. God is just asking you to have faith in Him. That's all. It's gonna work. Please trust me. If you think of giving up, please don't give up. There's this other quote, good rough, man, I give up, uzoba wes, give up. Uzosola give up. Give up. I see it, guys. Nkulunkulu just wants one thing from you, to have faith in Him. Have faith in the Lord. Okay? The next verse, yo. Okay, guys, this is towards the end now, where you've persevered, where you followed your heart and whatever your eyes see, where you went through the narrow gates, where you have chose the good friends that don't ruin your good character, and then where you've also, I don't know the other things that I've mentioned, but when you've also done everything like that, and now you have persevered and God has given you everything that you need. This is the most important thing afterwards. After that, it's Ecclesiastes verse 1, not in NIV, but in Good News or Amplified. Invest your money in foreign trade, and one of these days shall make a profit. That's Forex basically. And then another one is put your investments in many places, for you do not know what bad luck this world brings. You know what I mean? So guys, after that, you want to invest your money. You want to invest your money in stocks, you want to invest your money in everything. So, because you don't know what bad luck this world brings, so please just do that for me, and just because you've already been successful, so go do that now. Okay, and then another thing is honor the Lord with your wealth. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your crops. Guys, Mina, here's my plan. You see, once I'm done university, my first profits, I'm going, my first profits, my first big profits, not like the smaller ones, and I'm not gonna rush it, but my first big profits, And then I'm not even gonna buy anything for myself first. The first thing that I'm gonna do, if I have enough money, Tyler, ceiling, I'm gonna at church, not even at home. I'm not even gonna fix my house first. Sorry, mama, but you say something in Tyler, if I get to any guys hold me accountable if I don't do that. If I'm gonna drive a Ferrari, my responsible me say so. And then I'll go back and be like shit, but you know what? So guys, accountable. This is the first thing that I'm gonna do with the fruits of I'm gonna honor the Lord with the fruits of my first fruits of my mouth. And I want you guys to do the same, guys, because God has done so much for you and He has made you who you are. So now you need to honor Him with the fruits of your mouth and give to the needy and just do everything. And not even just like give to the needy, like give knowledge to the needy. Give knowledge to the needy. Because wealth is not really money, but it's the knowledge that comes behind making the money, because it means that with the knowledge, with the knowledge, you can go back to zero, but with the knowledge, you can build yourself up back to wherever you were before and even further heights. Understand my point? So guys, you can also teach other people. That's another way of honoring the Lord with your wealth and the first fruits of your crops. Understand? Guys, this is the Forex Psychologist. I hope you guys got so much value and I hope you guys made it this far. And I hope this is getting so many likes and so many views. And yeah, I don't know. But even if it doesn't, guys, like, it's fine. I'm still gonna persevere. I'm gonna be able to persevere. It's also hard. You guys are not subscribing. You guys are not. It's also hard, but I know God is gonna make it. And then you're born. Once ukulunkula enzini. Ngicela niye ngena niyozama nama-dreams wenu. Ngiyacela ukuthi sikhone ukubuilda a better world and a better South Africa. So ngicela, if like when I make it, not if, when I make it. And then I've already made it, it just hasn't materialized into this world. But when I make it, please go start writing down your goals and going to execute now. If you see this video and I'm already driving Lambos, not even Lambos, and I'm already like faring and pilo, like abantu sebaza game for help, abantu sebaza, like if I'm already changing lives, like please go and do your goal right now. And do everything that I say, because I'm not gonna divert from all of this. This is how I'm planning on being successful, and success is different for everyone. This is how I'm planning on being wealthy. This is how I'm planning on being successful. This is how I'm planning on changing other people's lives. This is my guide. This is my guide to life. So guys, peace out, man. Peace out. Yo, I'm so tired. Peace out. Oh, I love you guys. This is the Forex Psychologist.